Hello everyone, my name is Parker and welcome to the Fear Complex channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my video. I really freaking appreciate it. So, this video is the first episode of a series that I have titled Reminisce with Me. Basically, the title is exactly what we're going to talk about. Reminiscing on every single Call of Duty all the way up to Ghosts. I'm not going to do Advanced Warfare yet because Advanced Warfare came out in November and it's January, so it's only been out for maybe a little over a month or something like that, or I mean over a month, but not too much over a month. So it's still relatively new, and plus I don't really play it too much. I'm not really a fan. So we're gonna go all the way from Call of Duty 4 up to Ghost, because Ghost, you know, is the oldest, or not the oldest, but it is old because there's already a newer Call of Duty out. So we are going to go up to Ghost. So what I'm going to talk about are just like a couple of stories that I can remember with Call of Duty 4, and I hope that you guys enjoy this series because I know it's kind of weird to do for like a commentary, but I'm hoping that you guys are able to reminisce with me as well. You know, kind of like in the comment section, tell me you guys, or tell me some stories that you guys had with Call of Duty 4, and like I said, I'm going to do this for every Call of Duty up to Ghost. So hopefully you guys are able to reminisce on every single Call of Duty that I put in this series. So that's what the series is about. Just want to connect with you guys and want to hear you guys' stories about you know, Call of Duty and stuff like that. So let's get into the storytelling. Fun fact, this actually was not my first Call of Duty. My first Call of Duty was World at War, but my first Call of Duty online was in fact Call of Duty 4. Obviously I did play World at War and all the Call of Duties on you know, live, but this was the first one that I played on the live. But when I remember the story of even like getting this game, and I couldn't remember pretty much the entire day. It's kind of crazy. I actually got it on my birthday. I was either turning 13 or I was turning 15. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm 100% sure about everything else in this story. We played laser tag. That's what I wanted to do for my birthday, is play some laser tag. But the funny thing is I only took 2 friends with me, so. Obviously there were other people in this laser tag venue that were that we played against, but it's funny that I wanted to play laser tag but I only brought 2 friends, and the 2 friends that I brought are actually viewers. So Alex and Christopher, for watching this video, shout out to you guys. You guys were the first 2 with me to get the best Call of Duty on the face of the planet. But we played laser tag, and my parents, obviously I wasn't driving yet, none of us were driving yet, we were still young, so my parents were driving us all over the place. So we went to Target after laser tag, and my parents went to, I believe they went to get some like frozen pizzas, because that's what we were going to go home and do. It was just I believe they were going to spend the night and we were just going to have pizza and stuff like that. So obviously being 13 or 15 years old, you know, little dudes still gaming, we went to the gaming section, and I saw Call of Duty 4, and I remember my friend from church was talking about Call of Duty 4 and how much he just enjoyed it, and he was talking about prestiging. I had no idea what that meant. Obviously I do now, but he was talking about prestiging and using all these guns, and I was like, dudes, we gotta buy this game tonight. We gotta go home, we gotta eat some pizza, and we gotta play this campaign. And what we did was actually we would like take turns. So like if I was to die in the first mission, I would hand the controller over to Christopher or Alex, and then they would play it until they died or beat the mission or whatnot. It was so much fun. It was so much fun, and so I ended up picking up the game. My parents actually bought it for me. I was pretty stoked. We were all pretty stoked. So we came home, went straight to my room, cracked it open, and we played the campaign. I believe we made it through the whole entire campaign, or maybe like halfway through the campaign. I'm not 100% sure. But then we found out that we could do private matches, and obviously private matches took over our time. We were doing some like 1v1s, and then we would do like 2v1s where, you know, one of us would just get lucky, hit auto assign, and we would get get a teammate, or we would just not get a teammate. We were just screwed, and we would mainly do that on like Showdown, that super small map. I think that's what the map's called, Showdown. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if the super small map, it's literally just a square with like some containers. Is that map called Showdown? Can't remember. Anyways, we would just do. You know, we would just play each other on those maps because they're smaller and we could see, you know, we wouldn't have to run around a whole freaking map to find one another. But I also remember once we figured out the whole quick scoping thing, because I started watching YouTube videos during the Call of Duty or the COD 4 and the World at War eras when I started like watching. Hutch and CNanners were the two main guys, and Tabes were the three main dudes I started watching. And they were doing like the quickscoping stuff, so I was like, yo, let's do some quickscoping. So that's what we did on Showdown, and we would even eventually, you know, as time progressed, you know, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks into it, I was watching even more videos, and I was like, yo, let's do like a sniper quickscoping 1v1 tournament. So like I would have like some friends over at the house, like 4 or 5 friends over, and then I would get like a bunch of dudes, a bunch of my friends like online that were like in different states. You know, I have friends from like Illinois, I have friends from South Carolina, I have friends from Texas, I have friends all over the place on my friends list. So we would just like do sniper tournaments, and like one of us would just be like, okay, I'll go first, and then somebody else online would volunteer, and then we would go, and then if we'd win, we'd write our names down, and then that person. It was just so much fun, and I really miss this game. I honestly wish I could invent a time machine and go back to when I was like playing this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Look forward to the next one. It's going to be World at War. Hope you guys are excited for that one, because that was also another one of my favorite Call of Duties. So anyways, thanks again for watching. I appreciate the support. Peace.